Beat Production. This is the Chucky Beat Production.
Inspired by State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
It's
Shoo! Fucking ad came on, dude. I can't be having that shit on the stream, boy. Oh, not no more.
Are we live, baby?
We can be.
Wait,
Should we?
yeah,
Should
let's
we?
go fucking live. Put my fucking balls and dick and balls in there.
All right. All right.
Hey.
How we doing, boys?
My dick's in my own ass. Oh no, she's doing the game. I can't do the game with Luna right now. No, I will eat you alive, bro. Not right now. Luna, I'll bonk you on your butt. Don't do it. What's good, baby? What's good, boys? Hey, what's good, boys? What's good, boys? What's good, boys? Good to see all of you. No! Do you want to bonk on your bottom? I will bonk you on your bottom. She hates the bottom bonks. Yeah, I'm trying the facial hair, all right? I'm trying the facial hair. It ain't easy. Beard coming on is something I love to see. Hey, I'm trying my best, boys. I'm trying my best. We'll get there one day. Get there one day. What's good, boys? What's good, boys?
Are you the new Jags head coach, Meags? Boys, look at that heat. Oh, that is fire.
That's all you need to know, baby.
That is so sick.
That's the new merch right there. That's all you fucking need. What's better than this, huh? Just guys being dudes. Also, I need to shut this door. Come in here. All right, goodbye. You're getting a bark from Luna. You're getting a bark from Luna in T-minus 30 seconds. There's absolutely no question.
Yes.
She's going to be pissed that I just shut that door on her. How we doing, boys? Good to see all of you. Nick Mullins starting for the Browns. That is an L. Let me get that shirt. Might have to start selling it, baby. Might have to put that one up for sale on shopmmg.com.
Dude, that shit is so sick.
I'm on your shirt, Urban's Barstool. His name is Urban's Barstool. So you're literally, where are you in the shirt?
It's kind of hard to see.
Yeah, you're down here. That's you. I love it.
Holding my mans up.
Yo, see if Luna will do the new trick. Well, the new trick is right on the shirt. I taught Luna a new trick called misogyny.
Oh.
My last video.
Okay.
She sits there and just DMs Instagram thoughts. Calls them whores. Yeah, it's kind of rude, honestly, but... Man, listen, Luna's going to do what she's going to do, all right? Jesus Christ, what did Jackson Mahomes do now? You're telling me you don't know what Jackson Mahomes did?
You want to just get right into that one?
Let's get right into it. All right, first topic of discussion. Last time me and Chase chatted about Jackson Mahomes, we said, I pray that this is the last time we talk about Jackson Mahomes.
That is so true.
And honestly, it's almost not even Jackson Mahomes' fault that we're talking about this. Well, it is, but... Where do I even start with this? To give a little bit of context.
I mean, it definitely is his fault.
Yeah,
100%.
It's his fault.
Yeah.
I just mean it wouldn't have gone so viral if it wasn't for the Kansas City bar. Here's a little bit of context.
I'll pull this in for him.
Over the course of the last 24 hours, Jackson Mahomes was attempting to go to a small bar in Kansas City called SOT. I think it was called KCSOT. He was with a large group of people. There's not a lot of facts out about this story right now, so this is a developing story, but here's what we know right now. He attempted to get into the bar, and apparently they had been trying to tell him that there's no way they could accommodate his party size. He attempted to slander them on social media, and they clapped back so hard that Jackson Mahomes deleted his own testimony. Like everything that Jackson Mahomes had said to shame them, like on TikTok and Twitter, he just completely clean wiped it because they got bodied so hard. Let me read this to you guys because holy shit, if this doesn't put a smile on your face, I don't know what's going to put a smile on your face. Dear @Jackson Mahomes, we are sorry that we set boundaries that you tried to ignore. Oftentimes, people with unearned status and a sense of entitlement think that they are above the rules and will lash out at the employee enforcing them. Holy shit, that's the first paragraph.
Boom.
You got an essay right here. That's already a shot. We are sorry we could not seat your very large group. As you probably saw, our bar is very small. We are sorry that you have the reach that you do, or at least that you think you do, and that instead of using it for something positive, you decided to use it to try and crush a small business. We survived a global pandemic. We'll survive your ego. Damn. Holy fuck! Get cooked, boy. You just got cooked.
I want to know who typed this shit up.
Yeah, I know.
Bro.
I want to be best friends with them. I want to dab him up, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, he got fucking flamed.
Yeah.
We are sorry you didn't reach out to us first before taking to social media, But then again, that is an expectation we would have from a mature and rational person, not someone who pours water on fans and dances on the memorials of tragically lost people for TikTok clout.
Wow, dude. On his
They
head.
fucking lampooned him, bro. I've never seen someone get bent over and clapped so
Oh
hard.
my fucking God.
We have not been fortunate enough to be born into a much more talented and much more famous family, but we would like to think that if we did have that much luck, we would use our influence in more responsible ways. We hope our apology finds you well. If that just doesn't make your day better, then I really don't even know what to say. That absolutely fucking obliterated. There's not a single thing I could add to that perfectly written essay to make it any
is
funnier,
so
better, or just what more well worded. Now, there's two things that we got to talk about this. Number one, so Jackson Mahomes deletes all of his things. Number two, the corporate basically higher ups for this bar had them remove the post. Okay, so the way I understand it is there's a million Chick-fil-A's, right? There might not be a million of this bar, but we'll use Chick-fil-A as an example. It would be like if a Chick-fil-A general manager absolutely cussed somebody out because they deserved it, but then corporate Chick-fil-A comes in and they're like, we don't support what our employee did, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
So basically this bar fucking obliterated him. And then corporate's like, okay, we actually can't do this. This is really passive aggressive. So corporate takes it on. Probably they're, the one girl working HR who's got a stick up her ass. But the bar was forced to remove this. You can't find this anymore, but it totally got posted. They obliterated him, and it's here for all of us to see.
Might as well leave it at this point. It's going to be everywhere. I mean,
well, no, I mean, I think it's a best case scenario for the bar. So the bar gets to say they post it, they get to obliterate him, and corporate also gets to say, hey, it's just one straggler employee. We don't actually think that.
Yeah.
Secretly, I know the CEO of this bar is like, yeah, get fucking obliterated, son. Now, here's the second thing I want to talk about with this, okay? Let's pretend it wasn't Jackson Mahomes who did this, okay? Let's pretend it was Patrick Mahomes, someone who has earned their status and is probably very well known around Kansas City. It is still incredibly rude and incredibly unlikely what he was attempting to do. What he was attempting to do was get a large group seated at a small bar without a reservation, and he was pissed when it wasn't allowed based on his status. Even if you were Patrick Mahomes, that might be difficult. Okay, so let's take the entire area of Kansas City, okay? There's a pretty good chance that most people might know Patrick Mahomes, right? Mm-hmm. And there's a pretty good chance that Patrick Mahomes might be able to skip the line at nightclubs or get seated at restaurants where other people might not be able to get seated. But could even Patrick Mahomes himself have been able to get seated at this bar? What if there's literally no accommodation? Like even Patrick Mahomes himself, what does he expect them to do? Are they supposed to kick patrons out of the bar? Hey, Patrick Mahomes is here, right? And keep in mind, we are talking about if this was Patrick, okay? We're talking about if this is the legitimately earned status, talented, relevant Mahomes. It might not be possible.
Because I think at this point, people hate Jackson Mahomes.
Yeah, I mean,
they don't even want him in the bar if there is seating.
Be like, look, there's 2 seats open. We just don't want you sitting here. All right? But we can't accommodate your group.
Yeah.
He walks in, there's not a fucking soul in the bar. He's like, can you accommodate 2? And they're like, it's real tight in
They
here.
just turn the close sign right in front of his face.
Yes, dude, I love it. But yeah, I mean, the audacity of Jackson here is actually incredible to me. Even someone like Drake might not be able to get seated. If there's no seating, it's not possible. It doesn't matter how famous you are or how famous you might think you are. If there's no seating, you can't get seated, So I don't know. I don't know where he got the audacity to even attempt any of this. Unfortunately, though, one of the people from the bar is actually going to prison. Can you believe that? They're getting taken in for the homicide they just committed on Jackson Mahomes.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. At first, I'm like, wait, what? This took a turn.
Yeah, it's a felony. I saw that top comment over there to the right.
Oh, shit.
They're about to get a lot of business.
Yeah.
They're about to get a lot of
real.
business.
And I don't think this sounds like a small business, so I don't think it's like a chain. So
no, I don't think so either.
The owner was just like, shit, okay, we probably should just take this down.
They're already getting a good point.
They're already getting flooded, I bet now.
Yeah, with customers. Yeah, there's so many people who want to be there.
Yeah, I guarantee it. Dude, it sucks for what do you think Patrick is saying right now? He's literally ruining. I never, like, whenever I heard of Mahomes, I thought of Patrick, how good he was a football player.
Yeah.
Now, anytime I hear Mahomes, all I think about is Jackson.
Isn't that sad?
And it's like, I
sad.
think of, like, just a shitty person. Like, oh, he's just ruining the name.
He's on that Jake Paul wavelength, though, where, like, some people genuinely believe, I'm not one of these people, but there are some people who genuinely believe that all attention is good attention. They don't care how you get famous. They just want to get famous.
Right.
It's very clear he's employing that tactic. There's no way Jackson Mahomes, like, is so cripplingly unself-aware that he thinks people really like him. There's no way. He knows people fucking hate him. But I think at this point, he's just like, I want to get as much attention as possible, and I'm going to do it by any means possible.
Yeah, and whoever made this post, too, is definitely, I would say, younger. Because they're with, like, the modern or, like, the new slang. Like, they say clout.
Yeah,
that's
TikTok clout.
That's already big. And then, yeah, to put in their TikTok. So whoever made this is probably...
I hope they got a raise. I hope they didn't get fired.
Yeah.
There's a small chance they might have got fired, but I really hope they didn't. If they did get fired, boys, we're starting to GoFundMe.
I would not think so. Just because it's the small business. If it was maybe a big corporate business...
Oh, you get fired in a heartbeat,
some corporate
bro.
Assholes, yeah.
You get fired in a heartbeat. Imagine a Chick-fil-A account post this shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Yeah. They'd send the Lord on you.
Yeah.
They'd make you work on a Sunday. All right. Yeah, that's wild. Jackson Mahomes, you found yourself back in the news. Well done, I guess. If that was your goal, you are an A+ student, dude. You're killing it.
Yeah.
I hope this ends at some point. I hope someone just takes his phone away, bro. Somebody just got to take his phone away. How old is he? Is he an adult? His mom should just take his phone. You know what? I don't care how old this is. His mom should take his phone. I don't care if he's 28. His mom should come in there. His mom should ground him.
Yeah.
Take away his Xbox and take his phone.
And delete his TikTok.
Chick-fil-A may be against... Ooh, okay, wait a minute. Let's settle down there. Boys. They deleted the original post and apologized. Yeah, see, I think somebody stepped in and somebody with a calmer head stepped in. Cooler heads prevailed, but whatever. The damage is done, which is what's a good thing. The post was written. The essay is massive. It's beautiful, and it's never getting out of my mind. Let's get Keemstar on the case. Yeah, I'm sure that'll go very well.
I've seen that. Oh, fucking A, bro.
The worker should take his phone because he's his father now. Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, Jackson,
I didn't
get
see
your
it.
shit
Yeah,
together, man.
that's it for Jackson Mahomes. I mean, I guess we'll just keep saying it. I hope we never hear about him in the news again.
Yeah.
In fact, no, actually, if another company wants to obliterate him like this, I'm fine with him being in the news.
Yes.
I love reading this.
I did enjoy this one.
It does put a smile on my face. What are your thoughts on Baker ripping Goodell and the NFL's plans to handle all the COVID infections going around? I didn't hear anything about it. Baker, Goodell. Is this new?
Wrong one. What are you looking up?
I don't know. Somebody mentioned something in chat about Baker and the COVID stuff. Look at Baker's Twitter. Let's go to Baker's Twitter. See what it's on there. So it's most likely to clip out. You do look like Baker, Chase.
I look like Baker Mayfield?
Yes, you do.
Doesn't he have a smoke show of a girlfriend? Is that her right here? I'll take that. Oh, okay. Wait, he did kind of go in right here?
Damn, he kind of clapped the damn, he did kind of clap the NFL.
Okay, let's get into this.
Yeah, let's get into this. All right, so here's Baker's tweets here, and so the NFL recently came out with new COVID protocols. This was in response to a large spike in positive tests, notably the Rams. The Rams had a ton of people out. And then I think there was a big spike after that. Obviously, NFL players are in contact with each other, and now they're coming up with new protocols as well. I will say it's not as bad as it was last year. Last year's fucking horrible. And Baker's got an opinion on this. What I find interesting about these tweets here from Baker is is he just doing this for the people? Like, is he doing this for all of Twitter to see? Or is this legitimately how Baker Mayfield contacts the NFL? You know what I mean? Like, if you're an NFL player, how do you contact the NFL?
That is so true.
Like, who is he tweeting at? It's probably just some like 18-year-old intern who makes stupid fucking like memes on the Twitter account. It's not like Goodell's sitting behind his phone trying to tweet back, "Fuck you, Baker, you're a mediocre quarterback." Like, I don't know what.
That is so true.
So I assume that this tweet is for the people. He's just making sure everybody knows, like, here's my opinion on it.
Right.
I want everybody to know that this is stupid.
Yeah.
He says, NFL, make up your damn mind on protocols. Showing up and making only 3 teams test. Always can keep the game as scheduled to make money. Actually caring about player safety would mean delaying the game with this continuing at the rate it is. But to say you won't test vaccinated players if they don't have symptoms, then to pull this randomly doesn't make any sense to me. Tell me if this makes sense. No tests this morning, then let our team gather for practice, then show up after practice to test them. Something seems off here. He makes a really good point about all these promises that all these corporations have made to people about getting vaccinated that has never followed through. And this pissed me off more than anything. I don't want to get political, so if anyone is taking anything vaccination-wise politically, you're a fucking idiot. Go fuck yourself. I have no interest in politics, and I never will. Here was my opinion, though, on the vaccine. I didn't give a shit whether or not I got the vaccine, but I kept being told by everybody that if I got the vaccine, I wouldn't have to worry about testing. I wouldn't have to worry about wearing a mask when I got on a plane. I wouldn't have to worry about shit. So I was like, bet, give me the vaccine. I don't give a fuck. Shoot me. I've taken 1 million vaccines in my life. I never questioned what was in them. I'm not going to question this because I'm not a stupid political cuck. I don't give a shit. All right? Based. So they told me to get the vaccine. It's probably like a year ago. I got the vaccine. Nothing fucking changed.
Seriously.
I still had to test. I'd be like, bro, here's my Vax card. Why the fuck am I testing right now? Isn't this what you all told me? Like, if I get the vaccine, I don't have to test for anything? And it's a very similar point here that Baker's making. The NFL promised players that they will not test vaccinated players if they don't have symptoms. Okay, so this was a huge encouragement for all these players who, a lot of them, there's a big culture in the NFL about not wanting to get vaccinated. A lot of NFL players do not want to get vaccinated. Whatever, that's their opinion. I really don't give a shit. But if the NFL is going to promise players, get vaccinated, we won't test you unless you have symptoms. And then all of a sudden they're going to fucking flip the switch and test you irregardless, then why the fuck did everybody make everybody get the vaccine? Was it just like a total lie to scam us into getting it so you can say we're all vaccinated just to get us vaccinated? It's like when you lie to your kid. You know, my parents used to do this to me. They'd be like, yeah, like we're gonna go to McDonald's. And as soon as I was in the car, they're like, okay, we're going to the doctor's office. You know, you gotta get a shot.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, fuck, dude, like you just scammed me into getting in the car and I'm not even getting McDonald's now? That's whack. But then I can't get out of the car, you know, because we're driving on the highway. That's kind of how it feels like this. I mean, I guess I could have jumped out. Could have jumped out the car, but I don't know. It is a bunch of bullshit. I don't fucking get it. I've always felt this about everything, and this is probably not based. This is pretty stupid. But I think people should be allowed to sign waivers to just do whatever they want. You know how you I don't know. You know how you can't drink until you're 21 in the United States?
Yeah.
Which I think is insane. By the way, that's actually not true. I kind of just lied. The federal law, the federal drinking age in the United States is actually 18. But you are given a tax mandate, like a tax benefit. Each state is given at the state level if they make it 21.
Okay.
So the law in each state is 21 is the drinking age, but
Right.
the law in the United States is 18, which is really funny. Nobody actually knows that.
No.
Basically, the United States government says, we'll give you a fuck ton of money if you make the drinking age 21, and nobody's going
Right.
to pass up on the money.
Yeah.
But then there's states like Wisconsin where if you're accompanied by a parent or legal guardian, you can drink in a bar at the age of 16 or older, which is crazy, right? So I don't know. It's like, why can't, what if I just went into a bar? We'll use this as the analogy. What if I went into a bar in Arizona, I'm with my family? Why can't I just sign a waiver that says my family's going to let me drink and any repercussions that are caused because of that, we are liable for, right? Why can't the NFL do something similar? I don't get why people can't sign a waiver. Hey, I'm completely liable. I will not play. I'm completely liable for any tests, blah, 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 if I do not get the vaccination. Forcing this shit on people is ridiculous to me. I don't know why they do this shit. It's so stupid.
Does not make sense.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why the fuck they do this. Who's more the GOAT, Urban Meyer or Will Clapp? Definitely Urban Meyer. What currency is that, dude? That thing's got a fucking loop-de-loop next to it. Is that Egyptian? That's awesome. Keep in mind, Baker tweeted these tweets after 19 of his teammates tested positive, including Case Keenum, so the Browns only have one healthy quarterback. Well, yeah, I guess that would make sense why he's super frustrated.
I was going to say, it'd be fucking frustrating.
Yeah, that would be very,
because that's the reason he's out, right? For COVID? Is that why he's out, or is he hurt?
I actually do not know.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why any of it matters, dude. None of these players are at fucking risk for anything. They're in peak physical condition.
Yeah.
They can have COVID all they want. That's stupid as fuck. Whatever. Yeah, I understand Baker's frustration, and I wish more players just got vaccinated. I don't get what the big loop-de-loop is about not getting vaccinated. So many people are vaccinated. It doesn't take that long. I think you just don't want to be told to do something. So that I get. But being lied to get the vaccine is stupider than anything. The NFL lying to players that get the vaccine, we won't do this promise, is the same way that everybody feels about this vaccine. Delta was telling me for the longest fucking time, if I got the vaccine, I would not have to wear my mask on a plane. Because there is a point in time where I was flying like every single week. And I was like, okay, I'll get it. Then I call my vax card and they're like, sorry, like another month and you won't have to wear masks. Like we promise. I'd call the fucking medallion line and I'd be like, when, bro? Because I got my vaccine. You told me to. Never happened.
Still wearing masks.
Still wearing masks every time I get on a plane. So stupid. And I don't, and let me make this because I know I'm going to get a bunch of political fucking pussies in here. I don't give a fuck about politics. I quite frankly don't give a fuck about masks. I give a fuck about being lied to. If I'm told that I get the vaccine, I go out and get it, and none of the rewards of getting the vaccine come, now I'm pissed.
Yeah.
All right? That's all I got.
All right. Aaron says, Chase eats corn on the cob the long way.
I've never heard that before.
I've never heard that. Bro, that is so fucking funny. You just be like, some kids like talking shit, be like, bro, you probably eat corn on the cob the long way.
Dude, next time somebody squares up with me in the bar and they're like, bro, let's fucking fight. I'll be like, nah, dude, you eat corn on the cob the long way.
I'm about to say that on COD tonight.
We gotta talk shit to people on COD with that. Yes, that's a fucking
Aaron,
burner,
that's solid,
dude.
bro. That's hilarious.
So good. That's so good.
Oh, fucking A.
Yeah.
Long cob style.
That's so your boy Pizza versus MMG rematch. Hey, thank you so much. You know, I thank you so much for I don't know what currency that is, but I love seeing it. It's very difficult to tell, but I appreciate you so much. And yeah, I'm excited. I did reach out to your boy Pizza for a rematch. He did not give me the rematch, so I don't know. I know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, did you see Kenneth Walker to the draft?
It makes sense to me.
It does. Definitely does.
I'm really glad for him.
People keep saying it here, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm really glad for him. I wonder when he'll go. I imagine he'll go first round, but I don't know. There's a lot of NFL teams are hesitant to take running backs in the first round. It's just such a replaceable position. I do believe that Edwards-Helaire was taken in the first round, though, correct? By the Chiefs? Edwards-Helaire was taken first round, and then DeAndre Swift we got in the second round. And DeAndre Swift, in my personal opinion, is significantly better than Edwards-Helaire. I think the Chiefs should have taken DeAndre Swift, and we should have ended up with Edwards-Helaire. But I am completely
Israeli.
fine with it.
Is that currency?
Israeli? Okay, that's awesome.
That's fire.
Thank you so much. How cool. I love to hear that. All right, cool.
We can do our week 15.
Who's winning tonight?
We can do our week 15 overview quick before the merch is dropping here soon, dude.
Oh, shit. The merch is the merch.
20 minutes.
Dude, guys. The red limited edition dialed in hoodie, Fat W, is dropping in 20 minutes here.
Yeah.
Like 20 minutes. It is exclusively sold on Instagram. The reason we're doing that is a few different things. Number one, I signed a deal with Instagram, which is fucking sick. Number two, they're offering everybody free shipping, which is badass.
Damn.
So before, with the old merch, there was like a 10% discount code that I gave to you guys on MMG Live. But now you get fully free shipping. No matter where you are, you can ship to any country too. It does not have to be in the United States. So dialed in, the red limited, and then the light gray and the black are restocked. So you can get all three. If you are a size large or medium, I recommend copping quickly because the pine green sold out in those sizes in like 2 hours, and then the other sizes sold out like 10 hours after that. So that's just my personal opinion. Do whatever you like. There will always be I think Athletic Heather and Black will stay solid, so you should be good to cop that kind of whenever you want.
Yeah.
But
what's the back look like? There's nothing on the back. It's just plain.
It's just dialed in, baby. You just got to dial.
Nothing on the back, boys.
This is on the back.
That'd be sick.
Would be sick. All right, boys. You know we have to talk about Urban fucking Meyer, right? You guys knew we had to talk about Urban Meyer. So I think to start this clip out, we're just going to memorialize this right here. This is all you need to know. I think this is the start of the downfall, by the way. This moment right here.
Yes.
This was the start of the downfall. Whoa. This is the downfall right here.
Yep. Can we get some Urban emotes in the chat, boys?
Yeah, can we get King Urban? Can we get King Urban and just an F in the chat? Can we just get an F in the chat with King Urban?
Boys, I'm repping the jacket too.
He's got
in memory. In memory, boys.
In memory.
For Urban.
Herb. Yeah.
Repping the pullover.
You gotta love that.
Someone edit Chase's face on the bar girl. I love it, boys. Need the Urban emotes. I'm gonna miss him.
Yeah, seriously.
Hopefully he gets picked up by another team, or maybe he'll like go to college. Maybe. What'd you say?
He's either going to college or he ain't getting hired.
Yeah, or maybe he'll go in like the WWE and be like a character.
He would be a really good character in the WWE.
Yeah.
I really like what you're
called the Grinder.
He is a grinder. You're onto something. Yeah, sad times.
All right.
The first thing. Well, let's do a quick timeline of events. Urban Meyer gets caught at the bar, with the girl, with the college girl.
Yep.
And that looks bad because your team just lost and you didn't get on the plane back to Jacksonville. You stayed in Ohio.
He told him he was going to hang out with the grandkids.
He said he was hanging out with the grandkids. He lied to the whole squad. So that's kind of where, that's where the memes started. And it was like, haha, Urban Meyer. And at that time, no one really expected the Jaguars to be winning anyway. So I don't think there's a lot of pressure on Urban Meyer. I don't think there was a lot of media on Urban Meyer. It just is what it is,
Right.
This guy says, Matt becoming an insta-thotty. You're grinding your finals Urban style. Hey, good luck on the finals, baby. Grind them out. P.O. Box and live opening, I agree, right? After that, this is when you start hearing murmurings of just the players were really frustrated with Urban Meyer. Specifically, when the Marvin Jones instance came out, Marvin Jones, veteran wide receiver, played for the Lions previously, was so frustrated with Urban Meyer that he stormed out of the locker room and had to be coaxed into coming back to the field to have a conversation with him amidst other players being upset with Urban Meyer too. Okay, so there's some turmoil in the organization. You're not a winning organization. That kind of makes a little bit of sense. Although the Lions are losing right now and nobody seems to have a problem with Dan Campbell. Yeah. A lot of these players are absolutely amped about their wins. So there's a pretty decent comparison. Then this comes out. And this one strikes a little personal chord because I know Josh Lambo. I played that game of Madden with Josh Lambo last year.
Oh, really?
I've kept in touch with him since. Yeah, he's a fellow kicker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He is an incredible guy, by the way. So I felt a little bit biased, at least as far as this story went, because I know Josh Lambo's a great guy. He has multiple charities in his own name for rescuing abandoned dogs. Guy absolutely loves dogs. He's such a stellar human being, right?
Wow. Yeah.
So he's been the kicker for Jacksonville for a little bit here. He started the season by missing 3 kicks, and then this story comes out after he gets released. Josh Lambo was off to a slow start. The Jaguars kicker missed a field goal attempt in each of the first 2 preseason games, but the 4th most accurate placed kicker in NFL history wasn't worried as he stretched with teammates at a practice during the week before the final exhibition game against the Cowboys in August. Lambo was approached by head coach Urban Meyer, who wasn't calling Jaguars specialists by their names. It was kicker, punter, long snapper, Lambo said, or shitbag, dipshit, or whatever the hell it was. This has been known, okay? So this part of this story is very well known. There is no dispute about this. Players in college used to say this about Urban Meyer all the time. Urban Meyer, in his own interviews, like when an Ohio State kicker would drill a game winner, they'd ask him after the fact, they'd say, how'd you feel? He goes, there's an iconic Urban Meyer interview of him saying this. He goes, honestly, I didn't know the kid's name, until he hit that. But, I really congratulated him after that.
Wow.
And when you look at those interviews, it was funny because it's like, haha, Ohio State's probably 10-1.
Yeah.
And you just drill the game winner against Notre Dame and you don't know the kicker's name because you're too dialed into winning, It looks fucking horrible when your job is on the line and these are pros who are getting paid,
Right.
At this point, you should be showing them some respect. You should have shown them some respect in college too, but you can get away with shit when you've got boosters and you're continually winning games. The names didn't bother Lambo, but what the former Florida Gators coach did next, Lambo said, were the actions of a mean-spirited bully. It's funny they call him a former Florida Gators coach. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I did not know he was at Florida, honestly.
He's just iconically Ohio State. So
Right.
I don't know. I'm in a lunge position, left leg forward, right leg back. Very descriptive. Thank you, Lambo. Urban Meyer, while I'm in that stretch position, comes up to me and says, "Hey, dipshit, make your fucking kicks," and kicks me in the leg. This story sends chills up your spine, dude. I remember reading this the first time. I was like, holy fuck. Lambo spoke for the first time publicly about what he said happened to him in an interview with the Tampa Bay Times. Hours after the story went viral Wednesday, the Jaguars fired Urban Meyer, ending his tumultuous NFL tenure after 13 games. Now, some people say, thank Josh Lambo for getting Urban fired. Urban was clearly about to get fired.
He was heading downhill for sure.
Yes, this is the straw that broke the camel's back.
Did this happen in the beginning of the season, though, and he's just now coming out with it?
So this happened in the beginning of the season. He clearly didn't care enough to speak out about it. And then it's very similar, people coming forward after an initial allegation, and then he was released. And then he just felt the pressure after all his teammates were fucking hating Urban Meyer. Because you might feel at the start of the season, if everybody likes Urban Meyer and you don't, you might not want to speak out about it. I understand where he comes with that.
For sure.
Of the kick, Lambo said it certainly wasn't as hard as he could have done it, but it certainly wasn't a love tap. Truthfully, I'd register it as a 5 out of 10, which in the workplace, I don't really care if it's football or not. The boss can't strike an employee. And for second, I couldn't believe it actually happened. Pardon my vulgarity, but I said to him, "Don't you ever fucking kick me again." And his response was, "I'm the head ball coach. I'll kick you whenever the fuck I want." Lambo said other players saw and heard the incident, but he did not disclose any names because he did not want to involve them. Meyer, speaking prior to his firing, denied that the incident happened the way Lambo described it. Josh's characterization of me and this incident is completely inaccurate, and there are eyewitnesses to refute his account. I met with him on multiple occasions to encourage his performance, and this was never brought up. I was fully supportive of Josh during his time with the team and wish him nothing but the best. I am biased because I know Josh Lambo, and I really like Josh Lambo, and clearly Urban Meyer has been kind of a dick the past 3 months,
Yeah.
Obviously nothing can be proven, so I don't know. My current opinion, fully biased, is that Josh Lambo is telling the full truth. And honestly, I don't think it matters. Urban's already fired. So at this point, it doesn't matter. It'd be one thing if he still had his job, but the morning after Lambo said he was kicked, he said he was in a nutritional aisle at the team's training facility making a smoothie, and Meyer approached him. He sees me and I'm by myself, and he kind of cornered me, comes up to me and says, "Are you going to put a smile on that face?" That's some Joker shit.
Yeah.
Urban sounds like somebody who would corner a pretty hot girl at the bar and slip something in that drink. He's giving me those vibes right now,
yeah.
dude. He was trying to slip something in Lambo's smoothie right there.
He might have. Hey.
Yeah. Lambo said, "I said, I'll smile if you'll stop kicking me." Bold. The conversation was out of earshot of other players. The details of the conversation I do remember. I was having issues with how he was coaching me throughout spring, throughout camp, that I had kept to myself, and I expressed a couple of those issues with the special teams coordinator who related them to Urban, who seemingly halfway understood. His response was, "Okay, you don't like me doing this? Okay. If you don't like me doing that, fine. But if you ever speak to me like that again, you'll be out of here. You're the first player I've ever let speak to me that way in my career. And if you do it again, you're gone." I think there's clearly a disconnect here for Urban Meyer between college and pros. I still think Urban Meyer is an incredible football coach, but it seems very clear that the way he's treating his professional players is not the way that professional players know how to be treated, and it's exactly how he was treating his college players. And you could probably get away with a lot of the shit that Urban does as a college head coach. When these guys are playing for the heart and soul of the game and not for a paycheck, you could probably get away with a lot more manipulation. And I'm actually really sad, dude. Urban Meyer is a fucking walking meme, and I thought this shit was funny, and now it turns out he's actually a dirtbag.
Right.
And it kind of sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Because I would have loved all the free Urban content.
Right.
Also, his daughter's kind of hot.
Yeah. Well, and he gets the hot ones, too.
He does.
He can snag them, dude.
I still want to go to the bar with Urban Meyer.
I would 100% go to the bar with Urban Meyer.
I would definitely I'd definitely check his pockets, though. I would see what he's slipping in there.
Yeah, he's got some Blue Chew on deck for sure.
Urban Meyer is the fucking CEO and founder of Blue Chew.
He definitely is sponsored.
Yes.
He probably got sponsored now because they're like, okay,
That's
he's not going to be
nice.
on the football field.
They're going to jump on this opportunity.
He's going to be at the bars more. He's going to be a lot more horny.
He's got a lot of time on his hands.
He's got a lot of time.
If I was a betting man, and I am, I'm going to say Urban's probably spending a lot more time with the grandkids.
Yeah.
If you catch my drift.
He's probably in a mall right now dressed up as Santa. That's probably what he's doing. That's probably what he's doing.
That's fun. He's like, hey, you're, how old are you, 23? Come here. What do you want for Christmas?
You're blonde? Get over here.
Dial him up, baby.
I
Dial him up. Lambeau 31 was released after he missed his first 3 field goal attempts to start the season. I feel like that's kind of aggressive to release someone after 3 field goal attempts, but whatever. He's currently a free agent, said he felt it was his obligation to come forward with a story after watching Meyer's run-in with players and assistant coaches in recent weeks. I believe the owner of the Jaguars' name is Shad Khan. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce his name, so I apologize, everyone. But Khan said upon firing Urban Meyer, which was like literally hours after this came out, that it was very clear he needed to do it. And I think if anybody was happy that Josh Lambeau came out with this, it was the owner. Yeah. Because I think the owner really wanted to fire Urban for a while, but there was just not enough either concrete evidence or just good enough reason to do it.
Yeah, it just made it a lot easier for them to fire him.
Oh my God. He saw this article and he was like, all right, pull the trigger. He's gone. Such ends the reign of Urban Meyer. You know, boys, 2 weeks ago on the podcast, we bet how many weeks until Urban Meyer gets fired. Yeah. And a high majority of people said it wouldn't be till after the end of the season.
Yeah.
It's like 80% of people said it wouldn't be till the end of the season. And he gets fired 13 weeks in. Now the next question really is, what happens with Urban Meyer next? Is there a college team who is willing to pick him up after all of this bad press?
I hope. I want him to go somewhere.
I think there's a lot of programs. It's similar to in the NFL. You know, like the Raiders just dropped Damon Arnett, who is their first round 10th pick cornerback, the guy who was saying he was going to kill people on IG Live. He just got picked up by the Dolphins.
Really?
This happens all the time. Matt Prater got dropped by the Broncos because he was breaking weed protocols, gets picked up by the Lions. Kareem Hunt fucking kicked the bitch, gets picked up by the Browns. Yeah. They don't give a shit. They're like, bro, if we're going to...
Mike Vick back in the day.
He got picked up by everybody.
Yep.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I can't imagine it's any different with head coaches. I think teams, at the end of the day, they just want to win, and they really don't care about the history. So,
yeah, I
don't know. He's going to get picked up, but I just don't know where he's going to land.
Do you think he would have gotten fired? I mean, he was going to get fired. But this early, maybe it would have been a week from now, but from this coming out, from Josh saying this, do you think that, like, they're like, okay, it's done? Or they were like, kind of going to let it go for a little bit?
I see what you mean. Had this not come out, would he have gotten fired right now? Yeah. I think he would have got fired anyway.
Yeah. I think he would have, but I don't know about, like, I feel like this came out, and within days, they're like, okay, he's fucking getting
within
fired.
Hours, bro.
Yeah.
I think plus or minus 7 days if this doesn't come out, but not much.
Yeah.
I mean, it reminds me of him being at Ohio State. There's just a totally different ballpark when you're winning. People don't ask questions like this when they're winning.
True.
It doesn't matter if there's turmoil in the locker room if you're winning. It doesn't matter if players hate you when you're winning. You know, you're the one villain who does everything for the team if you're a hated coach, but you're winning. I have to imagine there's a lot of Alabama players who fucking hate Nick Saban.
Yes.
They're just like, dude, this guy's a psycho. I don't want to go this hard. I don't give this much of a shit. I mean, I do give a shit, but this guy's just a psychopath on a different planet.
Right.
But we're going to win, and we're going to win, and we're going to win. You know? If Urban Meyer was like, or not Urban Meyer, but Nick Saban was like 6-6, now it's a different story. Now players are speaking out. There's stories. There's all this. So, I don't know.
True.
Yeah.
All right. The hoodie's drop in 5 minutes.
Holy shit, that's fast. Yeah, let's do our little overview so I can get to yoga.
Okay.
This dude said he met you in Chase and Harper's. You thought Chase was Tarn. I'd love it. That's awesome.
I feel like I remember that, actually.
I do remember somebody thinking you were Tarn.
That's hilarious.
That's cool, dude. 5 minutes for the drop, boys.
Shit.
Dude, I can't. I gotta go to yoga. I'm definitely doing a big VIP stream on Sunday though. No question, I'm doing it on Sunday. Live yoga. You don't want to see that, bro. It's just me stretching in weird fucking angles.
That's exactly what they want to see.
Dude, how is the gap closed?
Yeah,
We're on to our week 15 game picks,
that
and
last
the gap
game
has closed.
the last game you switched from. You
Yeah,
went to the
true.
Cardinals, and I had the Rams
True.
still.
The Rams won. How many different games do we have here? A few. 2 at least.
We
I
have
see
Pats,
3.
Colts.
You can pull up both of us. Oh,
Yep,
okay.
I got
perfect.
us.
You got it.
Yeah, I see.
Got the
3.
Chiefs tonight, baby.
All right, this.
Just give me a spicy one, boys. All right, so I've got 99 wins and Chase has 98. So it is a very close margin here for the presentation. It has gotten nice and spicy. I have got Kansas City beating the Chargers. So does
Yep.
Chase. Chase has the Patriots. I have the Colts. I think the Patriots are the favorite. I just don't believe the Patriots can beat the Colts. I think the Colts are so good.
They are. I think it's gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
I'm actually excited for that game. I think both quarterbacks are playing really good. I guess you could say Mac Jones. I mean, he didn't really do shit against the Bills, but I mean,
Defense is incredible,
yeah.
bro. The Patriots' defense is so fucking good. They're
but
top
if
3.
if you don't, it helps a lot to not make mistakes. You might not make the flashy plays,
Yeah.
but if you're not making mistakes, not throwing interceptions, definitely
Yeah,
can
especially
do.
with the defense playing like that.
Yeah,
I see it. I just absolutely love the Colts. I'm a Colts bandwagoner
Colts
right now.
are doing
so
really good.
Sticking with the Colts.
Yeah.
Honestly, we both have Bills here, but the Bills are so fucking whack sometimes, dude. I could literally see them losing the Panthers.
Really doesn't make
But
sense.
I still like the Bills here. Jaguars, Texans. Bro, how are you not going to bet on Urban Meyer's former team?
I saw he left, and all the players are going to be so sad. Dude. They're not going to want to play.
They're not going to be dialed in at
no,
all.
they're not going to be dialed
There's
in at
not
all.
a single person in the Jaguars organization that grinds anymore. I should switch to the Texans.
Yeah, you might want to, dude.
No. I literally think that the Jaguars are going to play so well now. I
Yeah,
think they're
yeah.
going to be so fucking amped that Urban's out of there and they're going to smack the Texans.
Do you have any idea who's going to be their head coach or no?
Yeah, they already got him. His name's
Oh, really?
Darrell. He's interim. His name's Darrell Revel, I think.
He was like some
Yeah, he's
coordinator
a
on their
coordinator.
team. Yeah.
He stepped in
Okay.
and he's laying the hammer right now, so I'm excited.
He definitely is.
Cardinals, we both got the Cardinals over the Lions. I don't think that should shock anyone.
Dude, this is like a game though that the Lions will somehow make it a game, I feel like somehow. Or they're going to absolutely get their ass clapped. But like the Ravens, they almost beat the fucking Ravens.
Almost beat the
But the
Vikings.
like, dude, what?
Yeah, keeping it close. It would be an interesting one we keep close. I don't know, though. They did just get in a slug out with the Rams. DeAndre Hopkins is out, so I guess that's good. Other than that, we don't got a lot going for us, so. Yeah, we got Bengals over the Broncos. Broncos had an incredible showing last week. So if I were to switch a game, I'd switch to the Broncos here, but the Bengals are coming off a sad defeat, and this was a defeat that was because, in my opinion, of special teams.
Yep.
So I think this is definitely where the Bengals come out. They fix shit like special teams, which should be easy to fix in the NFL.
Yeah.
And they play Bengals football, and I think they're going to win. I think they're going to win here.
Definitely should.
Rams beating the Seahawks, that seems like an easy dub
Both got
here.
the Rams. We both got the Bucks over the Saints. And
Wait,
next,
Saints?
what's that?
Oh, Bucks over the Saints.
yes,
My bad.
Bucks over the Saints.
Yeah, that bottom left wing, guys, is Bucks over the Saints. We both got that. Raiders, Browns. Browns are down to fucking who? Who did they say is the
Dude,
quarterback? Because Case
so
Keenum
I
and
s-
Baker are out.
I seen that Baker was out, and I was like, okay, I'm leaning more towards the Raiders. And because Case Keenum, I don't think he's that bad.
No, I don't think
As
so.
a backup?
Yeah,
he
but
is-
Case Keenum's not in.
No. So I was
Oh.
like, okay, he's solid. I was thinking maybe Browns. And then I seen that Case Keenum's not in, and I'm like, okay, I'm going Raiders here. Like, I don't even know who do they have? Do you know who they have? The third?
Somebody was telling Nick Mullins.
Nick Mullins.
Sounds like he's fucking ass.
Do you know who that is?
Someone said Nick Mullins owns the Raiders and the GOAT Nick Mullins. Okay. Seems like Chad, that's a meme.
So he's like a
alright.
Danny Dimes.
No. Danny Dimes is so much better than this absolute fucking bum. Oh, God. What are his career stats? I knew he played for the Niners. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, we'll see, dude. We'll see. This is gonna be such a weird. It's gonna be such a weird week, especially COVID-wise. I think we're gonna see a lot more players get tested and not be able to play this week. But we'll see. Raiders, Browns. Interesting one. Definitely got the Raiders here. You've got the Steelers over the Titans. Talk to me.
Big Ben's got to do something, dude. No.
Big Ben is as mobile as a microwave.
Dude, that just reminds me. There's like this school thing that it was like use anything but a backpack to like bring your stuff in, and some dude literally had a stove on a fucking dolly. That just made me think of that. Like Big Ben moves like a
on the
fucking
dolly
stove,
is more mobile
bro.
than Big Ben. All right, just so we're clear. Big
No,
Ben is like 72. That's too young, bro.
I'm just trying to get like these like switch out because I had the Titans at first, but I'm trying to go with some.
Yeah, you gotta win. I'm
upset
with
picks.
you. I like the pick.
And I love Najee. I love Najee Harris.
He's a stud.
So fucking good. But
Eagles
honestly,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I don't know. It's just kind of a throw up game, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
It will be ugly. Titans have a lot of people out too. Eagles, Washington football team, Jalen Hurts season. I'm gonna keep betting on my Eagles, and I feel like the Washington football team, like, they know how to keep games so close, but they just aren't that good, especially offensively. They just aren't that good. So I do love Antonio Gibson. I think Washington football team is one of those teams that if you just slot in an actually really good quarterback, they'd be so fucking good. Same with the Denver Broncos, bro. You put Aaron Rodgers on the Broncos or Washington football team, and they're god tier, in my opinion. We'll see. Cowboys over the Giants will probably be closer than it should be, but I think Cowboys definitely get the dub. Don't ever say my Eagles again. No, they're my Eagles, bro. I was born in Philadelphia. I was raised in Philadelphia, and I'm currently in Philadelphia right now. New York Jets versus Miami Dolphins.
Both got Dolphins.
Dolphins just signed Damon Arnett because they don't give a fuck, dude. How are you going to put that guy in Florida? You're just
real.
increasing the Florida man jokes.
Yes, I was just gonna say that.
Put a
He's just gonna
menace
be
to
another
society
Florida man.
in Florida,
Fuck.
but whatever. Who cares? Yeah, Jets are struggling. Niners over the Falcons. It's so crazy. There was not even like probably 4 or 5 years ago, the Falcons and the Niners were just absolute powerhouses. Now I just look at them as like absolutely mediocre.
Yeah,
Especially
that's
like
what I was
this
thinking.
year.
I don't.
49ers have way too much hype. I do love Debo, but what an ugly game. I mean, you had two entirely free possessions versus the Bengals. Like from within their territory. Free possessions, dropped interceptions. Bengals played one of the worst games I've ever seen. And it still went into OT, and you barely beat them.
Yeah.
You know? It's not like the Bengals are bad or anything, but I don't know. I think the 49ers are egregiously overhyped. They're still going to be the Falcons, but I think they're egregiously overhyped.
Yeah.
George Kittle has been playing incredible these last 2 games, though. So, yes, that is sick. Packers over the Ravens. Ravens, without Lamar Jackson, looks a hell of a lot different.
He's still
It's
out.
crazy
right?
how impactful he is on that team.
Is he
yeah,
out?
he's still out.
What's his status? Do you know?
It's a
Just
ankle
kinda
injury. I think I would guess he comes back
game-to-game
for
basis.
wild card playoff. I don't actually know where the Ravens stand right now for the playoffs, but I would guess he's definitely not back. Michael just said he got the red hoodie, baby. Hey, love to hear it, baby. I love to hear that. Yeah, the red dialed in limited just dropped.
Sheesh.
Make sure if you're large or medium, cop it right now. That shit is dummy heat. I'm actually holding it right here. Sheesh. It's exclusively on Instagram. You can't go to shopmg.co. You got to go directly through Instagram, and you will get free shipping. So definitely check that out. Shit is heat. You can also get Athletic Heather and black. They also restocked, but the red is limited and will probably sell out fastest. So Urban's Bar still got in a large. Love to hear it, baby. That's awesome. He is projected to play against the Packers. Lamar is.
Oh,
I guess we'll
shit.
see.
Okay.
We'll see. That would be exciting. Yeah, then that's going to make that a game, but I still think the Packers will get it. They're playing really good football.
They should.
Then Vikings beating the Bears. That one seems obvious to me. Vikings are playing good, and the Bears are ass. The Bears, who dropped 30 against the Packers, a lot of those points were like you got punt returns. You got, I don't know. They played like their best game of football, and they still got beat by 15. So I don't see them beating the Vikings. These are our picks. We are very close to the win-loss category.
This could be, next week could be my first week ahead, possibly.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I've been ahead this whole time.
Yeah, you're right. It's going to get sweaty in here, boys. All right, boys, that's it for our Week 15 game picks. Check out the Dialed In hoodies.
And what is it sponsored by?
Oh, yeah, what should today's Week 15 game picks be sponsored? Today's Week... Fuck, wait. I got to
I'll
do
put
my
this
ad
at the
read.
beginning of the clip out.
I got to do my my ad read properly. Today's week... Fuck! I keep saying wick. Like a candle wick. Yeah. Today's week 15 game picks are sponsored by the Jacksonville Jaguars. We don't give a fuck who coaches for us so long as it's not Urban Meyer. Literally anybody not named Urban Meyer can come coach for this program. I don't give a fuck who it is. They told me to read that verbatim. Let's hop in. Rip Urban. Rest in peace, Urban Meyer. All right, boys, before I get out of here, because I do have to go to yoga, can I please get an F in the chat? Can we just get the what's the Hunger Games thing?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
I think it's this way.
That's a shocker. That's 2 in the pink and 1 in the stink. All right. Can we just get an F for fucking Urban? Dude, sad times. All right, boys. Hey, I love you. VIPs Sunday. Long VIP live stream after our live on MMG Live, duh. So you'll see us then. Wish me luck in yoga. I'm gonna go get limber, baby. But all right, I love you.